Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Good morning, this is Angel, and this is Have Faith, Let It Begin, on this Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. Today's episode is sponsored in part by the CROC podcast. It is a great show for cancer survivors, for everyone to get an idea of what it's like from the perspective of the doctor. That's right, there's many different modules, many opportunities for you to take advantage and listen to a great show. I encourage all of you to listen to it, subscribe to the show. It's on every Sunday at 9 a.m., and that's your host, Dr. Tom Eanelli. I produce the show and on occasion co-host with him. I hope all of you will enjoy the CROC podcast. With that being said, let's get started with a great episode today. Today's episode is called Proud Dad, Arielle. Remember this date, August 25th, 2021. It's the first time you slept in your bed, your twin-size bed, your toddler bed, for the first time. Have Faith, Let It Begin starts right now.
Check this out.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Hi, Daddy.
Arielle, can you say have faith?
Again.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Have faith, let it begin. One day you'll say it. Can you say have faith, let it begin? Huh? Yeah. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Arielle, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin.
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay. And just like that, we are on the air. I am outside right now on a beautiful morning, Wednesday morning, and smiling from ear to ear as I walk Cody. Arielle, years from now, when you go back and you listen to your daddy's voice and the archives here on Have Faith, Let It Begin, you're going to remember this date, August 25th, 2021. Last night, I put you in your bed. We, got you all set up in your twin bed that we just got recently, and you slept through the night. And I'm a proud dad this morning. I'm a proud father, and you woke up this morning. I saw you on the camera because I heard you waking up, and you looked around and you're looking for mom and dad, and of course, like typical children. You woke up and you went right for mommy, but that's okay. I'm not upset. That's awesome. I think it's great that you looked for us, and you woke up with a smile on your face. You slept through the night. You didn't have any problems or any night terrors, and I praise God that prayers do work, and I'm happy that you were able to sleep through the night. Now, the question is, the big question is, will this happen 2 nights in a row? Stay tuned. So, today is a proud Father Day for me. I'm not going to lie, I feel great. It feels like we've accomplished our first task at hand. I wanted to give you a couple of updates as to what's going on. Come on, Cody. Let's go, buddy. And the update is about roughly some stuff going on in my life and also with the show. Let's start off with the fact that we are sponsoring in part by the CROC podcast today. If nobody really knows about it, I encourage you to take a look. Dr. Tom Eanelli has a great show. It's a show based on cancer survivorship, but there's a lot of topics too. You don't have to be so much as a cancer survivor. If you want to be knowledgeable about things in the medical field, particularly about cancer, but at times how important your caregiver should be treating you and what you should get out of your caregiver, there's a lot of episodes that hit home to many of us, and I encourage all of you to listen to it. It's on at 9 a.m. on Sundays, and he's doing a fantastic job. So I encourage all of you to subscribe to his show and to take advantage of listening to what is, in my opinion, a very good inspirational show that deals with it from the medical point of view. And it allows you to understand that there are true doctors out there that believe in what they do and they believe in their patients. So I encourage all of you to take a listen to that show. All right. Also, HaveFaithLetItBegin.com, our website. Take a look at it. Been some alterations. What I've done was I've put some very, very favorite episodes and modules on the top. So a lot of you always ask me about the crazy date stories. You say, oh, I want to listen to the crazy date stories, but I don't have the time to, filter through and find them. Well, they're available now in order. That's right. You can go to the actual website, and at the very top, it'll say My Crazy Date Story. In addition, it says Remember When. All the Remember When episodes are up there. And we're going to be doing the chapters of 5 minutes or less. They'll be going up as well. So, just some, added stuff to pique your interest in case you want to go back and laugh. And we're going to definitely put the woodchuck ones up there too. And of course, inspirational topics as well. So, just some little bit of business I wanted to point out. So, probably right now thinking, what is this episode going to be about? You already talked about the fact that Arielle slept through the night. You're a proud dad. Well, I wanted to talk to you about when we were kids. And even to this day as being adults. When was the last time you went to the fair? Now, mind you, I'm aware of the pandemic that's going on, and it doesn't allow us the opportunity to take part in these activities, but I just wanted to talk about when was the last time you went to a county fair or a fair with rides. What was your favorite ride? What was the favorite part about going to the fair? Was it about the food? I know that was for me. Did you like your cotton candy? Did you like the dough, fried dough? The candy apples? Was it the rides, like the merry-go-round that Arielle loves? Was it the bullet? The gravitron? The, what do they call those? The spinning dishes? Or saucer? Or in my day, there was a thing called the bullet. There were so many different rides that growing up as a kid that we enjoyed. So many different things that we liked to do when we were younger. One of the things that I really enjoyed. I had to pause for a second. I had a sneeze. One of the things I really enjoyed doing was just spending time with friends and family, and allowing us the opportunity to laugh and look at things. And I know my wife loves the shopping. I do too. You get good bargains. You get great things. I remember growing up as a kid, you would play with the ping pong. They'd give you ping pongs, and you try to get it into a little bowl. And if you did, you won a fish. You take the goldfish home with you, and I don't know, for some people, some of the goldfish lasted a long time. Others say they would die the next day. But I remember one particular year that we won a goldfish, and that fish just didn't die. It lasted a good 6-7 years. But the fair is fun. There's nothing like, oh, look at this. As I'm walking Cody this morning, we have 5 deer looking at me. And that's kind of cool. Oh, Cody, we're going to go this way. So it's a very easy episode, guys. Today, a laid-back episode. I'm off today. I'm walking Cody. I'm excited because I get to spend time with my family. And I'm excited because I get to do a laid-back episode. Sometimes our episodes should just be about all of us together. I'm happy to report that my mom is doing a little bit better, but she's still in some pain at times. So I'm asking for prayer for my mom. I'm asking for prayer for healing. And of course, we're still going to always pray for Terry and her husband Mike, who is on the mend and is home. I want to make a prayer for all of you. I want to reach out to all of you. I'd love to invite all of you back for another live audience edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. I really would like to do that once a month if I can. I think it was an inspiring one. We're going to have two. What we do is we do 2 episodes. One together that will never air. It's just for us. And the other one is there will be an unaired content. So I'm hoping that all of you will join us. I'm about to launch a date. I'm definitely thinking about September, where we're going to get together and do some type of audience participation. You don't have to participate, so to speak. You just have to be there. And you don't have to put your camera on. You could just be there as an audio, but you'll know that you're in the room with others. And I'm just hoping that all of you will partake in that. So let me close out by saying this, because I'm rambling now. Each day we wake up, if you have an opportunity to walk, like I do every morning to take my dog out, you will hear, you will see the beautiful skies, even when they're raining. Come on, Cody. And one of the things I love about walking is the quiet. It's the birds chirping. It's the small breeze. It's getting to see God's work. All of you have to remember that we have a reason why we're here. We have a purpose. Each one of us do things that are so inspiring. Even if you don't think you are inspiring, trust me, you are. Because it's the little things that we do as a whole, as a person, that allows us the ability to channel the good inside of us, even when we don't think we're good. Don't allow the negativity and all the distractions to steer you off the road, and allow yourself the chance to forgive yourself, forgive others, to love one another, to love yourself. Don't allow yourself the opportunity to lose the focus that you just have that, you have this opportunity, right, to embrace God's love. Some of you are probably saying, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. I get that sometimes. I get emails. They go, how do you stay focused? How do you stay positive? And I tell them all the time. I tell you guys all the time on the air. I'm not always positive. Things come up. Things happen where the negativity falls in. If you listen to yesterday's episode, I got pretty deep with you. I was honest. Sometimes we struggle with the faith. It's not easy. But let's be honest. None of us want to stay miserable. None of us want to be unhappy. If we can choose a time to be happy every day, we would. But things happen. People change sometimes, and people act up, and people do things that tick us off, or sometimes work isn't the greatest. Some of us may not even love what we do, but we go to work because we have to pay our bills. Some of us love our work, love what we do, but we have to deal with the politics, or maybe certain colleagues that tick us off because they're not happy. All those things can run true. But it's what we make of it. It's what you make of it. You can choose to go to work and be miserable. You can wake up miserable. You can wake up and smile. You can brush your teeth, comb your hair, have a glass of orange juice, a great breakfast, prepare for the lunch, smile at others, allow yourself the chance to be who you really are. Stop acting like somebody you're not. Be truthful to others. And that's really what it's all about. And these are easy words for me to say. I get it. I get it. Some of us will say, you're behind a microphone, so you can say all the things that we want to hear. No, that's not true. As a plane flies overhead, there are days when I want to hit the record button, and I would love to just be a negative Nelly. But then something hits me and says, what's so negative about this morning? What's so negative about your life? And then I think about all the things that have happened in the world today. All these people that are losing their lives because of the pandemic. Maybe because they made bad, poor choices. I think about all these young children that aren't even old enough to know what's going on, and then they get hit with a tragedy, a car accident, a virus, bad weather. One of the things that really bothered me this past couple of days was hearing about the floods in Tennessee and the twins, 7-month-old twins that lost their lives in this flood. That really broke my heart. Life is too short. Life is what you make of it. It's time now to come together. It's time to be who you are. If we were all created in God's image, think of it this way. And if you know God, like the way I know God, it's a good man. Or a woman, but it's a good person. God is a good person. God believes in us. God trusts us. God believes in us. God trusts us. God loves us. God will never leave our side. A person that has that goodness, that forgiveness, and has created us in that image, there's no negativity in us. There's no evil. The only evil is what you let in. The good will never leave you if you allow it to stay truthful and in your heart. And that's where I'm going to end today's episode. Sorry it was long, but I went with the gut. I hope all of you will enjoy your day. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with you in my beautiful day with, my daughter and Arielle. Real quick, Daddy loves you so much. You're my firstborn. You have a baby brother on its way. And I will love you just as much as I love your brother. But I will never forget my firstborn. I'll never forget my first daughter that's born. And of course, I'll never forget when your brother is born. Be truthful to yourselves. Respect one another. Respect your brother. And I guarantee you, I will always be with you. May God be with all of you. May God shine His light upon you and grant each and every one of you peace on earth. Never forget. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Arielle. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Arielle and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Arielle? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.